cool books, and also we're learning about like volume and stuff.
So this is one of our buildings.
We're learning about volume, and I wanted to make it a little different, so I wanted to add this on top for the bell. This was all, this is for math, but we, at the end, we decided we were gonna do like stories for every single building, which turned into the ELA part of all the buildings and the spooky town. And the math element is, as we've all said, is that we're finding the volume of our structures, and then we're gonna kind of find the volume of the whole town.
The length times width times height.
And what is that the formula
volume of our structures.
Volume. And is that the only formula there is? Can you have do you have the other formula for me?
Base times height.
What we learned about the Native Americans, we learned about their climate and everything, and some of their main items of use we laser coded.
You use 2 dice, and you have to roll those 2 dice at the same time and see what number you get. And like if you get like 1 and 1, you have to do an equation. 1 plus 1 equals 2, so you have to go to the second one.
I learned like what like type of jobs people had. Like,
Did you learn any new words?
well, I learned botanist. I never knew what that was before. To pay attention to the facts that it gives you.
Okay. And
I learned the process of selection and how to be a detective.
Learned like the steps to solve a mystery or like a crime, and that's like, and I learned how to I pretty much learned better ways to work with partners. Like if we don't agree, we solve their problems.
Well, the thing about bubbles was that no matter what shape the bubble wand is, it'll always come out of the shape the bubble will always come out of the shape of a circle.
do you know why that is?
Because like the soap and the water, like they all form like a circle. And then like even if the bubble wand was in the shape of a diamond, in the shape of a rhombus, it would still come out as a circle.
Making bubbles, because even if you have like a triangle one or a square one, it's just going to still be in circle.
Hi.
name's Chloe.
Hi, crew. How are you today?
Good.
So tell me about Jake the Snake. What did you learn with Jake the Snake?
We learned about how to keep things hot and cool.
And what did you build for Jake?
A shade structure.
How did you learn about Jake and if he was too hot or too cold?
Jake was purple and he was hot.
What did you learn if the beads didn't turn purple? Can you tell me?
Our structure would walk.
What does it mean your structure would work?
Our structure would walk because the beads would then turn purple.
So tell me, why did you have to make this game board? What were you learning?
The United States of America.
And what, Molly, tell me, what are those symbols? What does that mean, Molly? Can you point to one and tell me what it means?
This is the Statue of Liberty.
So
I learned that the Statue of Liberty, it's the symbol that is freedom.
Cool. The American eagle.
You know, I kind of ruled at making a dice because I didn't go like, I can't do this. So it's so hard.
yeah.
It was pretty hard, but I ruled at it, so I helped other students. A long time ago, I tried to build a cube with paper, but it was a little too hard.
Okay. So if you could do that same activity again, do you think you'd keep trying based off what you learned?
Yes.
The hardest part was figuring out who did it because he was a botanist, but Sarah was a bakery owner.
It was challenging.
Probably like just getting through the mystery because it was hard to choose between Sarah and Katie.
Okay, so like picking out the best suspect.
Hazel, was there anything that was hard to do on this project?
Yes, it was hard to do teamwork. it's hard to like work together because like you want to like do this, but then someone else was making a different game board, and then we messed up on the first one, and it was hard to do it.
Have over here.
So this is our police station, and the zombies took over the police station.
It's an interesting story of how it was made. Nathan was building a police station, but I was going to build a Warner Brothers tower, but I thought that would be too short with so little blocks. So me and Nathan teamed up. Then we found Charlotte. She made the ceiling. She made it so you could have a ceiling, and she also named it.
And then I decorated it. And
My favorite project was building it.
Building the structure or building Jake the Snake?
Building the structure.
If we deep fried that, it can make bubble wands, and I did not do it.
When we got to like radars.
So what I liked about the Native American project is that we actually got to do like a presentation of it. Like we're gonna make like a pop-up thing where it's like you get to do a board, when usually projects we do we're just like writing something. I liked how that was different and more fun.
Probably just like getting to work together, and it was pretty fun to me. So I just liked working together and doing the whole mystery.
My favorite part was just like pretending that you're actually a detective trying to solve a crime.
Okay.
Okay, so what I liked about this project was that at the end of this, we're gonna get to do a museum, and then our families and the other class and us are all gonna get to tour around the museum.